remember nights when I prayed but I couldn't breathe. Pain on my chest like the world leaning hard on me. I was trapped in cycles I never thought I'd leave. Silent battles in my mind nobody could see. I kept reading Psalm 34:17, holding on tight, Lord deliver me. I whispered every single night. I felt weak, felt lost, felt close to giving in, but grace stepped in and pulled me out. He broke my chains, yeah, he tore them off my soul. Lifted my heart when I lost control. I thought I drowned, but he carried me through. Now I'm standing here stronger cause his word is true. He broke my chains, gave me freedom I couldn't find. He healed the wounds I kept buried inside. Every time I called, he came. I'm living proof that Jesus' grace changed. I used to wake up feeling heavy, couldn't face the day. Shame on my back, like a debt I can never pay. I read Isaiah 61 just to stay awake, telling myself there's healing coming, just wait. I was running on empty, trying to hold myself together, trying to act strong, but I was tired of pretending better. Then I felt his peace settle deep in my chest, and for the first time in years my soul found rest. He broke my chains, yeah, he tore them off my soul. Lifted my heart when I lost control. I thought I drowned, but he carried me through. Now I'm standing here stronger cause his word is true. He broke my chains, gave me freedom I couldn't find. He healed the wounds I kept buried inside. Every time I called, he came. I'm living proof that Jesus breaks chains. There were moments I thought my past would always stay, moments I feared I'd never see a brighter day. I sit quiet replaying everything I regret, telling myself maybe grace will forget. But John 8:36, it kept echoing in my heart. Yeah, the sun sets you free, and free is what you are. And I felt something break, felt a shift in the room. Like every dark cloud, finally made space for truth. He broke my chain, yeah, he tore them off my soul. Lifted my heart when I lost control. I thought I drowned, but he carried me through. Now I'm standing here stronger cause his word is true. He broke my chains, gave me freedom I couldn't find. He healed the wounds I kept buried inside. Every time I called, he came. I'm living proof that Jesus breaks chains. I'm walking different, breathing deeper, living clean. Grace turned a mess into something I've never seen. I don't hide anymore, I don't run from who I was, cause his mercy covered everything I'm scared of. Every step I take now feels lighter than before. No more fear creeping to my door. My heart steady, my mind stays in peace. That's what happens when the Lord sets you free, yeah. He broke my chain, yeah, he tore them off my soul. Lifted my heart when I lost control. I thought I drowned, but he carried me through. Now I'm standing here stronger cause his word is true. He broke my chain, gave me freedom I couldn't find. He healed the wounds I kept buried inside. Every time I called, he came. I'm living proof that Jesus breaks chains. I'm not who I was and I won't go back. He turned my darkness into something I don't lack. I've seen his power in my weakest place. Freedom came and filled the space of shame he erased. When I couldn't stand, he stood up for me. When I couldn't speak, he spoke peace. Every part of me, he fully changed. Only Jesus breaks real chains. He broke my chain, yeah, he tore them off my soul. Lifted my heart when I lost control. I thought I'd fall, but he carried me through. Now my whole life sings about what he can do. He broke my chain, gave me strength I couldn't find. He healed the wounds I kept buried inside. Every time I called, he came. My life is proof that Jesus breaks chains. I'm free now, and I know it was his grace. No weight on my shoulders, no fear in my space. If he did it for me, he can do it for you. Trust him, he'll break the chains too. Whoa. Yeah. I walk through night where the pain wouldn't sleep. Prayers whisper quiet, Lord hear me, I'm weak. Shadow chased me down, thought I'd never prevail, but you showed up real, led me down this trail. Every tear that I cry, you collected, you knew. Turn my broken pieces into something brand new. Psalm 34:18, you close to the crush. When the world let me low, you pick me up and fight, through the storm, you carry me all along. Every battle, every fall, your mercy broke through it all. I'm shouting out, I won't bail, walking on my testimony trail. I remember days I thought hope was gone, feel the weight of the world, but your grace kept me strong. You healed my heart where the scars ran deep, show me love in the night when I couldn't sleep. Romans 8:28, you make all things right, even pain turned to purpose in your holy sight. I can testify, I've seen the change break. Jesus my anchor, I rise from it. This is my testimony trail. I'm standing, I won't fail, through the fire, through the storm, you carry me all along. Every battle, every fall, your mercy broke through it all. I'm shouting out, I won't bail, walking on my testimony. I see the sun out, the night so long. Your spirit reminds me, you've been here all along. Each step that I take, I feel heaven's hand, leading me gently, helping me understand. Jeremiah 29:11, you plan my days. Even when I lost, you were lighting my way. I testify with a heart wide open, no fear. Every trial I face brought your praise. This is my testimony tale. I'm standing, I won't fail, through the fire, through the storm, you carry me all along. Every battle, every fall, your mercy broke through it all. I'm shouting out, I won't bail, walking on my testimony trail. I won't forget where I started the nights of doubt. Every prayer that I whispered, every tear I poured out. You made beauty from ashes, you turn grief into praise. I'm living proof of your love in these broken days. 2 Corinthians 12:9, your grace is enough. In weakness I'm strong, in struggle I rise tough. My heart's on the line, and I speak it loud, through storms and through trials. This is my testimony trail. I'm standing, I won't fail, through the fire, through the storm, you carry me all along. Every battle, every fall, your mercy broke through it all. I'm shouting out, I won't bail, walking on my testimony trail. I won't forget where I started the nights of doubt. Every prayer that I whispered, every tear I poured out. You made beauty from ashes, you turn grief into praise. I'm living proof of your love in these broken days. 2 Corinthians 12:9, your grace is enough. In weakness I'm strong, in struggle I rise tough. My heart's on the line, and I speak it loud, through storms and through trials. This is my testimony trail. I've been low, I've been bruised, I've been torn, but your love pull me up every night, every morning. No fear in my heart, no shadow of doubt. I'm walking with you, Lord, and I'm shouting out. This is my testimony trail. I'm standing, I won't fail, through the fire, through the storm, you carry me all along. Every battle, every fall, your mercy broke through it all. I'm shouting out, I won't bail, walking on my testimony trail. Yeah, I made it through, I made it through. Your grace held me down, your love pulled me through. Testimony trail, I'm living proof. Jesus my savior, my anchor, my truth.
Hey, that's Pride to your T.
I've been walking through nights that felt colder than true. Trying to pray, but my voice felt stuck in a room. Had to open up my Bible just to breathe again. Isaiah 41:10 said, fear not, I'm with you, so I let him in. I was holding on to pain that was breaking me slow, trying to trust my heartbeat, didn't wanna let go. But he met me where I was, tears falling in the quiet, gave me strength in the storm when my faith fell silent. I'm standing in the promise, right here where he told me, even when the rain came, his mercy still held me. He lifted up my spirit when the earth tried to own me. Now I'm rooted in his word, ain't no darkness can fold me, yeah. I'm standing in the promise, I'm standing in the promise, yeah. I'm standing in the promise, yeah. Try to fight my battles with a wounded heart, but he showed me that his grace been covering me from the start. Romans 8:28 remind me every law got purpose. Even when I felt small, he kept telling me I'm worth it. I ain't perfect, but he loved me with a patient hand. Pulled me out the mess I made when I couldn't stand. And every setback tried to shade what he built inside, but the Lord gave peace that the world couldn't hide. I'm standing in the promise, right here where he told me, even when the rain came, his mercy still held me. He lifted up my spirit when the hurt tried to own me. Now I'm rooted in his word, ain't no darkness can fold me, yeah. I'm standing in the promise, I'm standing in the promise, yeah. I'm standing in the promise, yeah. Some days I wake up with a weight on my chest, but he whispered, Joshua, now be strong, I'm your rest. So I breathe then remember who been carrying me. Even when the press felt lost, he was still in the deep. He been teaching me to trust what I can't always see. Faith ain't a feeling, it's where I choose to be. So I stand on his truth when the doubts get loud. Cause he never broke a promise and he never let me down. Hey. I'm standing in the promise, right here where he told me. Even when the rain came, his mercy still held me. He lifted up my spirit when the hurt tried to hold me. Now I'm rooted in his word, ain't no darkness can fold me, yeah. I'm standing in the promise. I'm standing in the promise. I'm standing in the promise. I done felt the kind of pain to make you lose your fire, but he stepped into my valley, lifting me high. Psalm 40C1 say my refuge when I'm weak. So I traded all my fear for the hope I couldn't see. Now I'm holding on to joy that the world didn't give. He rewrote every story I was scared to live. And I know the road ahead gon' still tear my soul, but he walking with me now, and that's all I need to know. I'm standing in the promise, right here where he told me. Even when the rain came, his mercy still held me. He lifted up my spirit when the hurt tried to hold me. Now I'm rooted in his word, ain't no darkness can fold me, yeah. I'm standing in the promise. I'm standing in the promise. I'm standing in the promise. Through every tear, every loss, every heartbreak moment, he kept speaking life when the trauma felt heavy and hopeless. I ain't who I was, his love rewrote the story. Now the pain that broke me down only show his glory. I'm standing in a promise, no fear in my spirit. God spoke peace over storms, and I finally hear it. He took the weight off my shoulders, told me child don't fear it. Now I'm living in his truth with the strength to declare it. Yeah, I'm standing in a promise, forever in a promise. No matter how dark the night, he gon' carry me through. Every word he ever spoke, I'm holding on to. I'm standing in. I'm standing in a promise. Right where he's standing, right where he promised.
Hey yo, check it, been going crazy.
Yeah. Been walking through some battles I ain't never said out loud. Tryna keep my head up high while my heart fell way down. I remember nights crying, asking God, will this ever ease? And he whispered, when you pass the water, son, you won't sink. Yeah, the current tried to pull me under when my faith got weak, but grace kept reaching for me even when I couldn't speak. I was standing in the dark, trying not to lose control, but he stepped right in the flood and started lifting up my soul. River runs deep, but your love runs deeper. Whenever I fall, you pull me back sweeter. When the pain feels heavy and the nights get bleak, you carry me through, yeah, you carry the weak. The river runs deep, but your hand holds steady. Every time I break, you say I've been ready. Through every wave, Lord, you still keep me. The river runs deep. I done tried to fight alone, thought I had the strength inside, but the moment that I called you, felt like the water's dry. Life was hidden with a force that made my knees wanna fold, but Psalm 34:18 kept echoing, he's close to the broken soul. Some days I still tremble, thinking about the storms I survived. Times I felt like giving up, but somehow you kept me alive. I look back at who I was and I just shake my head, cause without your mercy covering me, I know I'd be dead. The river runs deep, but your love runs deeper. Whenever I fall, you pull me back sweeter. When the pain feels heavy and the nights get bleak, you carry me through, yeah, you carry the weak. The river runs deep, but your hand holds steady. Every time I break, you say I've been ready. Through every wave, Lord, you still keep me. The river runs deep, the river runs deep. I've been drowning in my thoughts, trying to breathe through every fear, but you showed me in the silence that you're still right here. When the world felt empty, you filled every missing space, and reminded me again how I'm saved by grace. Yeah, I'm learning not to worry when the water starts to rise, cause you prove 1,000 times you won't let me capsize. Your peace don't make sense, but it steadies my chest, and even in the storm, you're the calm in my breath. The river runs deep, but your love runs deeper. Whenever I fall, you pull me back sweeter. When the pain feels heavy and the nights get bleak, you carry me through, yeah, you carry the weak. The river but your hand holds steady. Every time I break, you say I've been ready. Through every wave, Lord, you still keep me. The river runs deep, the river runs deep. I'm not who I used to be, I don't highlight before. Cause the God who split the Red Sea can still open every door. I was trapped in my failures, stuck replaying my faults. But Romans 8:1 hit me, no condemnation at all. Now I'm walking with a hope that the world can't steal, and a faith that keeps growing cause his love is real. Yeah, I've been through some waters that tried to tear me apart, but the shepherd never left, he stayed guarding my heart. The river runs deep, but your love runs deeper. Whenever I fall, you pull me back sweeter. When the pain feels heavy and the nights get bleak, you carry me through, yeah, you carry the weight. The river runs deep, but your hand holds steady. Every time I break, you say I've been ready. Through every wave, Lord, you still keep me. The river runs deep, yeah. Even when the tide is rising, even when the fear is loud, I'll keep standing on your promise. You won't let me drown. Yeah, you're with me in the water. You're the strength when I'm weak. You're the anchor in the chaos. Your peace runs deep, yeah. The river runs deep, but your love runs deeper. Whenever I fall, you pull me back sweeter. When the pain feels heavy and the nights get bleak, you carry me through, yeah, you carry the weight. The river runs deep, but your grace runs deeper. No matter the storm, you're still my keeper. Through every wave, Lord, you still keep me. The river runs deep, but you run deeper, yeah. I've seen the water rising, but I've seen your power rise higher. If the river ever pulls again, I know who lifts me, I know who saves me, yeah. And I'm not afraid to go through the deep. Hey, that's Super TT. Lately I've been trying to breathe through the pressure I feel. Talking to God in the driveway, telling him I hardly deal. Some nights I'm scared of my thoughts, but he steady pulls me in close. Reminding the light in the darkness, that song tune tell her giving me hope. I used to bury my pain, hide it like it ain't hurt. But grace found me in the ruins, lifted me right out the dirt. I ain't who I was last year, he been changing me piece by piece. Every time I feel like I'm breaking, he steps in to give me peace. Got glory on my lips now, I can't stay quiet no more. I seen God heal my heart in places I ain't touched before. Through every valley he carried me when my strength slipped. Now every breath I take is worship. Got glory on my lips, yeah, glory on my lip, yeah, glory on my lip, yeah. Got glory on my lips. It's crazy how pain can teach you things joy never could. I got ton of worst moments round and works them out for your good. Romans 8:28 been my anchor whenever I feel lost. A promise that keeps reminding me that he paid every cost. Some nights I cried in silence, hoping someone would notice. But God whispered, I'm with you, kept my spirit in focus. Now when storms start rising, I don't panic like before. Cause the same God who saved my soul gon' hold me through every on my lips now. I can't stay quiet no more. I seen God heal my heart in places I ain't touched before. Through every valley he carried me when my strength slipped. Now every breath I take is worship. Got glory on my lips, yeah, glory on my lips, yeah, glory on my lips, yeah. Got glory on my lips. Sometimes I still feel broken, even though I walk in his grace. But healing ain't always instant, it's a journey I gotta face. I hold on to Isaiah 41:10 when the fear tries to rise. Do not be afraid, for I'm with you, that truth steadies my life. I'm learning to let go of pride, learning to let him be king, letting him guide my steps, trusting what tomorrow will bring. My faith ain't perfect, I stumble, but I never fall too far. His love keep pulling me forward, even when glory on my lips now. I can't stay quiet no more. I seen God heal my heart in places I ain't touched before. Through every valley he carried me when my strength slipped. Now every breath I take is worship. Got glory on my lips, yeah, glory on my lips, yeah, glory on my lips, yeah, yeah, glory on my lips. If you're listening to this, I pray no you ain't alone. Even when the night feels heavy, God knows how to lead you home. Psalm 34:18 taught me, he's close when your heart breaks. And when the world turns its back, his mercy still remains. I walk through shadows that try to steal everything I had, but with every step he reminded me his love ain't never ran. I speak from a place of healing, a place I never thought I'd reach. What the enemy meant for destruction, God turn glory on my lips now. I can't stay quiet no more. I seen God heal my heart in places I ain't touched before. Through every valley he carried me when my strength slipped. Now every breath I take is worship. Got glory on my lips. Yeah, glory on my lips. Yeah, glory on my lips. Yeah, glory on my lips. If you hear me singing, just know it came from pain. Came from nights I lost myself, praying God would keep me sane. But he don't waste a tear, he don't let your hope collapse. He rebuilds what life shattered, he restores what the darkness crashed. Got glory on my lips now, I can't stay quiet no more. I seen God heal my heart in places I ain't touched before. Through every valley he carried me when my strength slipped. Now every breath I take is worship. Got glory on my lips. Glory on my lips. Yeah, glory on my lips. Yeah, glory on my lips. If you hear me sing, just know it came from pain. Came from nights I lost myself, praying God would keep me sane. But he don't waste a tear, he don't let your hope collapse. He rebuilds what life shattered, he restores what the darkness. Got glory on my lips now, I can't stay quiet no more. I seen God heal my heart in places I ain't touched before. Through every valley he carried me when my strength slipped. Now every breath I take is worship. Got glory on my lips. Glory on my lips. Glory on my lips. Yeah, got glory on my lips. I'm here cause he stayed, even when I almost quit. So every word I breathe out now, that's glory on my lips.
Hey, that sure T-Tick.
I've been walking with a weight that nobody ever saw. Feeling like my heart was breaking, trying to hold on through it all. Nights I cried in silence, wondering if he heard my voice. But Lamentations 3:22 kept whispering, son, I'm still your choice. Sometimes I couldn't breathe, felt the pressure in my chest. But grace pulled up on me gentle, told me come lay down and rest. I ain't perfect, but he covered every place I fell apart. To the pieces from my darkness, turn them into a brand new start. Through his mercy, I'm standing here, still holding on. He turned every heavy moment to a reason to stay strong. When the road felt lonely, he was right here next to me. Yeah, I made it through the fire, but it's all because he never left me. Through his mercy, through his mercy, that's the only reason I survived what was trying to break me. I remember being tired, almost gave up on my hopes. Feeling like the waves were drowning me with no life rope. But Psalm 45:9 said the Lord is good to all. And that word hit different when you're back against the wall. He lifted every fear, replacing with a steady calm. Held me close inside the storm, like a shelter in his palm. Some nights I doubted everything, but he never doubted me. Told me some of my plans are bigger than the pain you tryna see. Through his mercy I'm standing here, still holding on. He turned every heavy moment to a reason to stay strong. When the road felt lonely, he was right here next to me. Yeah, I made it through the fire, but it's all because he never left me. Through his mercy, through his mercy, that's the only reason I survived what was trying to break me. Sometimes healing takes time, sometimes you gotta walk slow. Sometimes you gotta cry first before you see it grow. I was scared of my reflection, scared to face who I became. But Titus 3:5 kept reminding me his mercy ain't the same. It don't judge you by your failures or the nights you lost your way. It just opens up the door and tells you there's a better day. Now I look back at the pain that used to leave me torn, and I see how every trial led me right to being reborn. Through his mercy I'm standing here, still holding on. He turned every heavy moment to a reason to stay strong. When the road felt lonely, he was right here next to me. Yeah, I made it through the fire, but it's all because he never left me. Through his mercy, through his mercy, that's the only reason I survived I never thought I'd feel kinda quiet in my spirit that you only get when God heals. I still get battles, yeah, but now I fight with different strength. Cause I know his love goes deeper than the places life can sing. When I step into my purpose, it's him that helps me stand. When my heart gets overwhelmed, he reminds me of his plan. So I'll keep walking forward, even when the nights get long. His mercy writes the ending, and it always makes me strong. Through his mercy I'm standing here, still holding on. He turned every heavy moment to a reason to stay strong. When the road felt lonely, he was right here next to me. Yeah, I made it through the fire, but it's all because he never left me. Through his mercy, through his mercy, that's the only reason I survived what was trying to break me. If you feel like you're breaking, don't let go, he's right beside you. Even when you feel forgotten, trust me, heaven never hides you. You're not hopeless, you're not lost, he's been watching every tear. And what you thought would end you is the reason you're still here. Through his mercy you're standing here, still holding on. He's turning all those heavy moments into reasons to stay strong. When the nights feel colder, he'll be right there next to you. Yeah, you'll make it through that fire, cause his mercy's carrying you through. Through his mercy, through his mercy, that's the only reason we survive what was trying to break us. I'm living proof that his mercy never failed. I'm living proof that his love always prevails. If you're walking through the shadow, just breathe. His mercy's already on the way. Through his mercy, through his mercy.
Hey, okay, on my mind, on.
From away, I spent some nights feeling empty, wondering why I kept sinking, trying to outrun shadows, but my mind kept overthinking. I cried out quiet prayers, hoping heaven heard my voice. Felt like I was breaking down, but God still gave me a choice. Keep walking, he whispered in the middle of my fear, like Psalm 20 reminded me his presence stayed near. I didn't have much strength left, just a little bit of faith, but he took that small seed and showed me I wasn't too late. I found my way when I thought I lost it all. He held me up every time I tried to fall. Grace pulled me out when I felt too far gone. Now I walk in peace, cause I know who's been my home. Yeah, I found my way, Jesus showed the way. Some days I woke up hurting, wondering if hope was real. Life hit me with storms so strong I barely knew how to feel. But Isaiah 41:10 said, don't fear, I'm right beside you. And in that quiet moment I knew his promise was true. I'm not who I used to be, he lifted off that shame. Took a heart that felt heavy and lit a brand new flame. Every tear became strength, every wound became proof that a savior who found me always leads me in truth. I found my way when I thought I lost it all. He held me up every time I tried to fall. Grace pulled me out when I felt too far gone. Now I walk in peace, cause I know who's been my home. Yeah, I found my way, Jesus showed the way. I remember long nights, fighting thoughts I couldn't name, trying to feel the silence, but nothing needs the pain. Then Matthew 11:28 hit deeper than before. He said, come to me, I'll give you rest, and I couldn't ask for more. I lay down all my worries, the weight I try to hide. He reached into the mess and pulled me to his side. And for the first time ever, I didn't feel alone. He turned the darkest road into a path that led me home. I found my way when I thought I lost it all. He held me up every time I tried to fall. Grace pulled me out when I felt too far gone. Now I walk in peace, cause I know who's been my home. Yeah, I found my way, Jesus showed the way. Now I wake with purpose, even when the days are tough. I know God is faithful when the journey feels rough. Philippians 4:13 remind me strength comes from him, and that truth keeps shining even when the light grows dim. I don't brag on my will, I don't boast in my name. I'm here cause Christ saved me, and nothing stayed the same. Every breath is a witness, every step is proof that his mercy found me first, and it led me to the truth. I found my way when I thought I lost it all. He held me up every time I tried to fall. Grace pulled me out when I felt too far gone. Now I walk in peace, cause I know who's been my home. Yeah, I found my way, Jesus showed the way. I'm not running anymore, I'm not hiding like before. His love opened up a door, and I finally walked through. Now the chains don't fit me, the past can't grip me. His word still lifts me, and everything he said is true. I found my way when I thought I lost it all. He held me up every time I tried to fall. Grace pulled me out when I felt too far gone. Now I walk in peace, cause I know who's been my home. Yeah, I found my way. Jesus showed the way. Step by step, line by line, His word guided me, and now this heart is fine. I didn't get here fast, but I got here by His grace. And no matter where I go, I know I found my place. I found my way. I've been walking through some nights that feel colder than my fears, trying to breathe through all the weight I've been carrying for years. But every time I started thinking that my story hit the wall, I heard Him whisper in the silence, I still got you through it all. Philippians in my mind, He'll complete what He began. So even when I felt forgotten, He was still holding my hand. Yeah, the world tried to convince me that my hope was out of time, but He kept steady in my spirit saying, son, you still gon' rise. Cause He ain't finished. Even when I'm breaking, He's rebuilding what I'm missing. Even when I'm hurting, He's a healer in my spirit. Even when I fall down, His mercy still consistent. I'm standing here today cause my God ain't never finished. Some days I look at who I was and almost shy away in shame, but grace pulled up right beside me, say you don't die in that pain. I've been searching for some answers that my tears can never find, but Romans 8:28 kept echoing, saying He's working it in time. Yeah, I failed a couple times, but He never walked away. He covered me with mercy when my strength began to fade. People saw the bruises on me, but He saw the man inside, and He promised in my weakness His power would abide. Cause He ain't finished. Even when I'm breaking, He's rebuilding what I'm missing. Even when I'm hurting, He's a healer in my spirit. Even when I fall down, His mercy still consistent. I'm standing here today cause my God ain't never finished. I've been learning not to judge a season just by how it feels, cause sometimes the darkest valleys where He teaches how to heal. Yeah, I cried some quiet tears that nobody ever heard, but He counted everyone like psalmist is confirmed. Sometimes I thought the storm was proof He didn't hear my cries, but really He was building strength behind the scenes of my life. Now I'm looking at tomorrow with a heart that's staying open, cause everything He spoke to me I trust is still in motion. Cause He ain't finished. Even when I'm breaking, He's rebuilding what I'm missing. Even when I'm hurting, He's a healer in my spirit. Even when I fall down, His mercy still consistent. I'm standing here today cause my God ain't never finished. I ain't perfect, but He loves me with a love that never shakes. Yeah, He lifted me from moments when my heart was barely awake. Isaiah 43 reminds me, when the waters rise I stand, cause the same God who redeemed me is still holding up my hands. I don't know what's coming next, but I know who's leading me, and His promise never changes. He completes what He decrees, so I keep pressing even when the road feels kinda tough, cause the God who started with me said my story won't cut short. Cause He ain't finished. Even when I'm breaking, He's rebuilding what I'm missing. Even when I'm hurting, He's a healer in my spirit. Even when I fall down, His mercy still consistent. I'm standing here today cause my God ain't never finished. And I know every closed door was protection I ain't seen before. Every tearfall was a seed for something greater in the core. Every setback was a setup for the promise He restored. He ain't finished, yeah. No, He's doing even more. Yeah, He ain't finished. If I'm still breathing, then His purpose still exists. If I'm still walking, then His grace is still at work in this. If I'm still fighting, then His strength is in the middle of it. My whole life's the proof my God ain't never finished. So I move on with a peace I can't explain in simple words, knowing everything He promised me is still what I deserve. I ain't who I used to be, He's still changing me within, and I'll keep going with the truth. My God ain't never done with me. He ain't finished. I've been walking through storms with my hands shaking, feeling like the sky won't clear, but my faith ain't breaking. At nights I cried out, Lord, I can't take it, but you whispered in the dark, I'm here, you'll make it. Psalm 46 in my chest, saying I'm your refuge. Even when the lightning flash, I'm protected, I'm kept through. Some days the weight on my heart felt unnatural, but grace pulled me back when my strength wasn't actual. There's hope in the thunder, peace in the rain. God still speaks when everything feels strange. When the sky gets heavy and the nights get longer, I remember your word, your love grows stronger. Yeah, there's hope in the thunder, I'm holding on tight. You show me your power in the darkest night. I used to think storms meant you left me behind, but now I see your mercy is harder every time. Romans 15:13 remind me where my hope lives, in a God who fills hearts with peace and never quits. I've been bruised but I ain't broken, just learning faith don't grow in the sun, it grows when it's hurting. And even when I'm scared of what's coming next, you steady my breath, you quiet my chest. There's hope in the thunder, peace in the rain. God still speaks when everything feels strange. When the sky gets heavy and the nights get longer, I remember your word, your love grows stronger. Yeah, there's hope in the thunder, I'm holding on tight. You show me your power in the darkest night. Storm clouds don't scare me like before, cause I've seen how you open doors at the downpours. Isaiah 41:10 keep telling me fear not, and I repeat it every time my knees feel weak and soft. I know you never promised life without trouble, but you promised you'll be near when the fears start to double. So I walk with my head up, even when it's rough, cause I found out your presence is more than enough. There's hope in the thunder, peace in the rain. God still speaks when everything feels strange. When the sky gets heavy and the nights get longer, I remember your word, your love grows stronger. Yeah, there's hope in the thunder, I'm holding on tight. You show me your power in the darkest night. Every drop that falls remind me you're faithful. Every rumble in the sky make my heart more grateful. Cause storms teach trust like nothing else can. You use pressure and the pain just to mold a new man. And even when I feel lost in the moment, your voice breaks through, say my child keep going. So I rise with a quiet fight in my soul, knowing you heal every place life stole. There's hope in the thunder, peace in the rain. God still speaks when everything feels strange. When the sky gets heavy and the nights get longer, I remember your word, your love grows stronger. Yeah, there's hope in the thunder, I'm holding on tight. You show me your power in the darkest nights. Even when the clouds roll in, I won't fold. Your love and the anchor that steadies my soul. When fear rises up, you calm my mind. You keep showing me mercy time after time. There's hope in the thunder, peace in the rain. God still speaks when everything feels strange. No matter the pressure, no matter the fight, your word reminds me you'll make it alright. Yeah, there's hope in the thunder, I'm standing with you. You never fail once, you always come through. So let the storm roll, let the clouds get loud. My faith stands firm, I ain't backing down. Cause I learned through the struggle and the wonder, God has the strength in the sound of the thunder. Yeah, there's hope in the thunder. Oh, I'm holding on tight. Oh, you show me your power. Oh, in the darkest night. Oh, so let the storm roll, let the clouds get loud. My faith stands firm, I ain't backing down. Cause I learned through the struggle and the wonder, God has the strength in the sound of the thunder.
I don't touch you as you got belong.
I've been walking through some seasons I can't fully explain, trying to breathe through all the memories and unspoken pain. Some nights I sat with my Bible open, tears hitting the page, asking God if he still hears me when my heart feels caged. I read Psalm 56:3 when I'm afraid I trust in you, and it hit me different this time, cause every word felt true. Storming, throwing shadows where my joy once stood, but somehow his whisper keeps pulling me back to the good. Still trusting Jesus, even when I can't see clearly. Still holding on when the silence feels like fear. He never left me, even when I felt undone. He's the strength in the valley, the light when there's none. Yeah, I'm still trusting Jesus. Still trusting Jesus. Still trusting Jesus. fall short more than I meant. Sometimes I pray and wonder why the answer hasn't hit. But Proverbs 3:5 remind me, lean not on what you know. So I lay down my questions, let His peace take control. I seen days where the pressure almost broke my chest, but grace wrapped around me when I had nothing left. And every time the weight tried to keep me on the floor, His mercy lifted me higher than I'd ever been before. Still trusting Jesus, even when I can't see clear. Still holding on when the silence feels like fear. He never left me, even when I felt undone. He's a strength in the valley, the light when there's none there. Still trusting Jesus, still trusting Jesus, still trusting Jesus, still trusting Jesus. Some friends walked out, and I blame myself for years, trying to figure out what part of me disappeared. But God showed me Romans 8:28 in a heavy moment, that even broken chapters still carry His atonement. So I wiped my eyes, stood up, and faced another day, knowing He can turn ruins into rows of praise. And now when I feel the darkness try to pull me low, I remember who saved me and who's still in control. Still trusting Jesus, even when I can't see clear. Still holding on when the silence feels like fear. He never left me, even when I felt undone. He's a strength in the valley, the light when there's none there. Still trusting Jesus, oh, still trusting Jesus, still trusting Jesus, oh, still trusting Jesus. Sometimes the healing don't come fast, it comes slow and quiet. Not in the noise, but in the moments I finally stop fighting. And Isaiah 41:10 tells me not to fear to climb, 'cause He's right beside me through every mountain I find. I've learned that peace ain't the absence of a storm outside, it's knowing God's steady hand is holding mine. So even when the night feels longer than it should, His love keeps reminding me that He's still good. Trusting Jesus, even when I can't see clear. Still holding on when the silence feels like fear. He never left me, even when I felt undone. He's the strength in the valley, the light when there's none, yeah. Still trusting Jesus, oh, still trusting Jesus, still trusting Jesus, oh, still trusting Jesus. If I lose it all, I still got Him, that's real gold. If the days get heavy, His promise still holds. When my heart grows tired and my faith feels thin, He reminds me gently I'm right here walking in. Still trusting Jesus, even when the road gets rough. Still leaning on Him when life calls my bluff. He never left me, even when I felt undone. He's a strength in the valley, the light when there's none, yeah. Still trusting Jesus, still trusting Jesus, still trusting Jesus, oh, still trusting Jesus. Through every rise and fall, every loss, every gain, I'm holding on to Jesus, my shelter from the rain. If tomorrow looks uncertain and today feels heavy, I'll trust Him again, 'cause He's always been steady. Still trusting Jesus. I've been walking through storms I didn't ask for. Clouds hang heavy, heart feeling one. Pray for a sign, Lord, just one more. But you whisper soft, child, I'm still your shore. Tears on my pillow, nights I can't explain. Felt like hope left, only carried my pain. But you showed me grace, even in the strain. Said I bring the light through the rain, light through the rain. You keep me alive, even when I break. You revive through the hurt, through the fire. I survive, Jesus, you the reason I still rise. Light through the rain, don't fade, don't hide. Holding on to you when the world collide. Every storm, every night, I confide. Jesus, you my light through the rain, you my guide. I thought I lost it all, faith feeling small. Every door I hit felt like a wall, but your word reminded me you never fall. Psalm 35 said joy comes after all. I cried in the dark, felt nobody near, but you came close, wipe my fear. Show me mercy, help me sincere. Light through the rain, your voice so clear. Light through the rain, you keep me alive, even when I break. You revive through the hurt, through the fire. I'm too tired to fight, but your spirit reminded me, child on your light. Every shadow fade when you in my sight. Even in the pain, you bring what right. I feel my heart healing, slowly rebuild. Your lens slow deep, nothing can steal. All my shame, all my fear, you reveal. Light through the rain and you I'm sealed. Light through the rain, keep me alive. Even when I break, you revive. Through the hurt, through the fire, I survive. Jesus, you the reason I still rise. Light through the rain, don't fade, don't hide. Holding on to you when the world collide. Every storm, every night, I confide. Jesus, you my light through the rain, you my God. I ain't perfect, I stumble, I fall, but your love covers, you see it all. Romans 8:28, you make it work. Every trial, every hurt, every quirk. I look up now, skies start to clear. Your peace around me, I feel you near. No more alone, I got no fear. Light through the rain, your glory here. Light through the rain, you keep me alive. Even when I break, you revive. Through the hurt, through the fire, I survive. Jesus, you the reason I still rise. Light through the rain, don't fade, don't hide. Holding on to you when the world collide. Every storm, every night, I confide. Jesus, you my light through the rain, you my God. I feel your hand, even in the pain. Every loss, every tear, not in vain. You lift me up, break every chain. Your love, my anchor, never the same. Light through the rain, you keep me alive. Even when I break, you revive. Through the hurt, through the fire, I survive. Jesus, you the reason I still rise. Light through the rain, don't fade, don't hide. Holding on to you when the world collide. Every storm, every night, I confide. Jesus, you my light through the rain, you my God. Storms come, they go, but you remain. In every heartache, every pain, I see your glory, feel your flame. Jesus forever, light through the rain.
Hey, this switch tick.
I've been down roads where the night felt endless. Prayers whispered low, my heart heavy, relentless. Felt like every step I took, I stumbled again. But you caught me steady, taught me to rise from the pain. Psalm 34, I called, he delivered me. When my soul was weak, he gave strength to believe. No silver spoon, no handout, just mercy I embrace. Learn to walk slow, steady stepping in grace. Stepping in grace, yeah, I'm walking through fire. Even in the rain, you lift me higher. Every scar, every tear, got a story you made. I ain't looking back, yeah, I'm stepping in grace. Stepping in grace, every burden you ease. You turn my storms into moments of peace. Through the struggle I see your face. I'm alive, I'm free. Stepping in grace. Some nights I cried, feeling nobody could hear, but your spirit showed up, whispering you're near. Taught me patience even when my heart raced. Taught me forgiveness even when I was displaced. Romans 8 told me nothing can separate. From the love that healed me, the love that saved. I stumble, I fall, but you lift me each day. I'm learning to live in your light, stepping in grace. Stepping in grace, yeah, I'm walking through fire. Even in the rain, you lift me higher. Every scar, every tear, got a story you made. I ain't looking back, yeah, I'm stepping in grace. Stepping in grace, every burden you ease. You turn my storms into moments of peace. Through the struggle I see your face. I'm alive, I'm free. Stepping in grace. I remember nights I felt all alone, praying for strength just to make it home. And your word broke through, spoke true to my pain. Told me my loss would never be in vain. Ephesians 2:8, by grace I'm saved. Not by my works, not by the path I paved. Now I move steady, can't nobody replace. This life you redeemed, this love I embrace. Stepping in grace, yeah, I'm walking through fire. Even in the rain, you lift me higher. Every scar, every tear, got a story you made. I ain't looking back, yeah, I'm stepping in grace. Stepping in grace, every burden you ease. You turn my storms into I stumbled, I never had to fall. Your mercy like rivers flowing through my soul. I ain't the same, you made me whole. Every night I wake, I thank you for breath, for hope in the dark, for life after death. I see the sun now, no longer afraid. I'm walking on water, stepping in grace, stepping in grace. Yeah, I'm walking through fire, even in the rain. You lift me higher. Every scar, every tear, got a story you made. I ain't looking back. Yeah, I'm stepping in grace, stepping in grace. Every burden you ease, you turn my storms into moments of peace. Through the struggle, I see your face. I'm alive, I'm free, stepping in grace. I won't forget where I came from, the nights I prayed, the battles I won. Your love, it carries me and never will break. Forever I'll walk in the steps you made. Stepping in grace, yeah, I'm walking through fire. Even in the rain, you lift me higher. Every scar, every tear, got a story you made. I ain't looking back, yeah, I'm stepping in grace, stepping in grace. Every burden you ease, you turn my storms into moments of peace. Through the struggle, I see your face. I'm alive, I'm free, stepping in grace, stepping in grace. I feel it in my soul. You took the broken pieces, now I'm whole. Every step I take, I walk with your faith. I'm alive, I'm free, forever in grace, forever